I've got a BRRRR opportunity for all of you looking to get into real estate with little to no money down. And then following that up, I got a turnkey rental priced under 30 grand. That's the topic of today's show. Let's dive in. Hey, real estate investors, welcome to another episode of the Investment Properties for Sale show here on HoltonWiseTV. This is the show where we offer you guys rental properties. These are real properties for you to purchase. That's how we do things here at Holton Wise. You literally purchase the properties from us off of the TV show. In addition to providing you guys with properties to buy, we like to educate and entertain you along the way. As always, I am your host, James Wise. Behind the scenes, we got my main man, Tommy, cutting up the footage for you today. Before we get into our first property, if you notice, I got the I Love Evictions hoodie. I don't actually love evictions, and don't get me wrong. As soon as I get a tenant not paying rent, I'm booting their ass out immediately. So I guess at that moment in time, I like evictions. But the name of the game is to do things to make money, and evictions cost us money, guys. So it just goes back to the education thing. If you're trying to buy properties, that's great. But if you're just getting started, ready to learn, I want you to continue watching these shows. Watch the show, even if you clicked on this just looking for an educational piece and you're like, he's trying to sell properties. I want you to do me a favor and just still watch the entire show, because I really think we're going to do a lot of stuff to educate you and teach you how the business works. So when you're actually ready to buy a property, whether it be from me here or in your own home market, I think you're really going to have a good grasp on the real things that happen in the daily life of real estate investors. In addition to all that, if you dig the hoodie, you could actually click the notes below and buy it. Go ahead and use promo code HWTV10 to get yourself 10% off. As for the first property, like I said, it's a BRRRR deal. I know a ton of you regular viewers are always looking for BRRRR deals, so let's get right into this bad boy. 19704 Libby Road, Maple Heights, Ohio, 44137. Now, this is a nice-looking bungalow, man. This thing looks pretty damn good. I have priced it at $39,900. It is a 3-1, currently vacant. As you can see, it is pretty close to rent-ready. Now, Holton Wise, we are not currently managing this. This is owned by an out-of-state investor. She decided that she no longer wanted to own rental property in the Cleveland market. She has another property manager who's been managing this property for her. But she reached out to us, of course, because, we are the #1 seller of rental property in the Cleveland market. So just so you know, if you are someone who's just watching this because you're trying to figure out the pricing because you have a rental property in Cleveland that you no longer want to own, we will sell it for you here on Holton Wise TV. So make sure you send my team an email, sales@holtonwise.com, if you have a property you'd like to sell. We will make an episode exactly like the one that you're watching right now. But going back into the property, as you see, right, they did their turnover. I'm not in love with what they did here. I'm not saying we have to redo everything, but this isn't how I like to do it. What you'll see is there is carpet. Now, I don't like carpet in rental properties because at turnover, it costs more money to get them ready for the next tenant. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. This carpet is currently good, so it would make no sense for you to remove the carpet right now. All I'm telling you is after the next tenant goes in, we're going to need to do things differently because this carpet ain't going to be ready. And what I'd like to see you do is refinish those nice, beautiful hardwoods that are most likely under this carpet, so your subsequent turnovers during your ownership are going to be lower. In addition, the other thing that that really irks me that I really don't like. It doesn't, it shows a lack of effort from the property manager or the landlord, in my opinion, is painting all the walls the same color, right? We have like an off-white, white, whatever you want to call it, throughout the entire home. Now, I'm all about all the walls being the same color, a nice neutral color, but I like to put a little more color, and I like to go agreeable gray. That is the most popular color in the United States of America. That's not my opinion either, folks. That is fact. So all of you do-it-yourself landlords out there, you need to give your tenants what they want. That is what they want, agreeable gray. And then you make the trim board, you make that white so it pops right off the wall. What they did here is they're both the same color, so it all blends in. So I don't really like it. So when we provide you guys the bid for this, we'll give you a baseline bid that meets HoltonWise's minimum standards, minimum rental standards, because if the property isn't up to snuff, if I do not think the property is good enough to show the general public, to show the renters here in the Cleveland market, we will not put a subpar property on the market here at HoltonWise, just so you know. It's got to meet our minimum standards. So this is very, very close to it. I don't love this stuff, but it will still meet our minimum standards. But we'll give you a bid that meets our minimum standards, but we'll also give you a bid with optional premium upgrades, which is stuff like that, which I really like. Nice fixtures in the kitchens and the baths to really give you a nice, high-quality property so you don't end up having to wear a shirt like this that says, "I love evictions." Because, again, guys, the name of the game is keeping folks in your properties paying rent, right? We don't make any money when we're evicting folks. Those are problems. We want to reduce evictions. We want to reduce turnovers, and we do that by making the properties nicer. That said, what we have here, it's a decent starting off point. And as you can see, I made the property ridiculously cheap. But those minor cosmetic things there that I mentioned, those are not why the property is only $39,900. The reason being, down here in the basement, as you see, the basement looks pretty darn nice. Now, after my team filmed this tour of the basement, somebody did come in and they did clip out the plumbing. Not the biggest deal. It does happen. Copper pipes down here, okay? They're in the ceiling, so there's really nothing to see. I don't have any new footage. There's nothing like crazy that you're going to get to look at or anything. But it's going to run you a couple grand to redo that. We're going to redo it with PEX, okay? That is a non-copper material, so you don't have to worry about people coming in and stealing it again. What it is you get, junkies, dickheads, assholes, whatever you want to call them, coming in, and they'll steal copper out of vacant homes and it even happens in B-class neighborhoods, honestly. So, C-class neighborhoods, B-class neighborhoods, and, of course, D and F-class neighborhoods. I've seen them take aluminum siding off the houses in D and F-class neighborhoods. You don't have to worry about something that crazy here in Maple Heights, but they did break in. They took the copper. I am not sure how long that house was vacant for because, again, HoltonWise, we are not the property manager. She just came to us recently to have us sell it. But I would anticipate the property, since they went through a turnover themselves, has been empty for a few months. So long story short, we do have to go in and replace all that plumbing and stuff like that. In addition to that, you're going to need to assume the point of sale. I've got that up for you on the screen here so you can see everything the city has cited. Just some of the big ticket stuff here. Maple Heights, they want you to replace the driveway and some sidewalk blocks. So you could go ahead and pencil in $1,000 there. And then they do want you to scrape and paint that exterior garage, that detached garage. So all told, with having to replace stuff in the basement, get that plumbing going, in addition to clearing off this point of sale, and then some minor cosmetic things around the home, we are looking at a renovation budget in the range of $25,000 to approximately $30,000 to get this thing totally up to snuff. So if you purchase the bad boy for $40,000 and then you put $25,000 into it, you are all into this sucker for $65,000. Now, given that the plumbing has been stolen, it's not technically livable, so I need cash buyers to come in and pick this bad boy up for $39,900. Cash buyers only, guys. I love when you guys have your lenders, because I think financing is the biggest key to real estate investing, but you got to buy this one cash. You can't get a loan right now, so you're going to need $65,000 approximately to take this deal down. But after that, you could do a nice refi, hence the BRRRR strategy. Now, looking at the comps, I pulled up comps in Maple Heights. Maple Heights is a nice little neighborhood. We got some really nice stuff that sold to owner occupants. We got one property for $119,500, another one for $111,500, and then getting into some of the bungalows that are more similar to ours, we got a couple for $65,000, and then we got one for $79,000. That one's not a bungalow, but it is smaller. And then we got a bungalow that sold for $82,000. All of these comps, folks, these are quarter-mile comps sold in the last 6 months. So we have a very reasonable comp at $82,000, and then we have a pretty damn nice comp. That one was a 4-bed, but that's at $111,000. So in my estimation, I would say our best comp is the $82,000 property. And then the other one at $79,900. That's fairly good as well. So you're going to be all in for $65K, but you should anticipate this thing appraising for roughly $80,000. So that makes an amazing BRRRR deal. So if we get this thing to appraise for what I think it should appraise for, $80,000. Remember, you're all in for approximately $65,000. Now remember, we can get a tenant in there for, $1,176 if we go Section 8. That is what I believe will be a reasonable rental rate for Section 8. If we want to go cash paying tenants, we'll probably be around the $1,000 range. But so just based on that alone, right, a $65,000 investment in a solid high C, low B neighborhood like Maple Heights, that in its own right is a solid deal. But right, we get this bad boy to appraise for $80,000. That means when you do your refinance, and if you don't have lenders for you that will do this for you, I have those lenders for you. If you need lenders like that, just email my team at sales@HoltonWise.com. But it appraises for $80K. You're all into it for $65K. Well, when you get it to appraise for that $80K, the bank's going to loan you back out $60,000. So all of a sudden, you are now only $5,000 into a rental property that's bringing in at least $1,000. The ceiling on this will be $1,176 if we put a Section 8 tenant in there, which I love the Section 8 program, guys. That is reducing our risk as real estate investors. Remember, evictions, I got the I Love Evictions hoodie, but evictions are actually bad. We really don't love evictions. What we love is cash flow, and if we get government guaranteed tenants in there, the rent's higher. Okay, vacancies are going to be more infrequent. In addition to that, we got government guaranteed rents, right? We know that rent's coming in. We're not worrying about not getting our rental payments. Now, we can go the cash paying route. Again, it's a nice CB class neighborhood, so that's fine. But I do really like that Section 8 for those reasons. And a lot of property managers out there actually don't deal with the Section 8 program because it's a total pain in the butt, right? Most people, they only will deal with Section 8 on their own properties. They won't do it for clients or out-of-state investors. We at Holton Wise will. It's actually very complicated, so we've put together a FAQ for you. If you go to our website, HoltonWise.com, you click on the Property Management FAQ, we have a tab for the Section 8 FAQ. This entire thing here is explaining to you exactly how we operate within the parameters of the Section 8 program. We work with the local housing authority that handles it. They're called CMHA. And on top of that, we show you their fair market guidelines, what they anticipate the rough range of rental properties. And as you can see, our 3-bedroom, $1,176. That is HUD's fair market rents. And then CMHA has a payment standard of $1,293. But you don't always get the rent that's on the chart, on the dot. Again, the rest of the FAQ will explain to you how the process of them actually making a rental offer to us goes. It's honestly very complicated, and there's a shit ton of government red tape. Hence the reason we had to create a FAQ for you guys to explain it all. And to be honest with you, I don't even 100% explain everything or understand everything with the CMHA and with Section 8. My employees don't 100% understand everything because the employees themselves at CMHA don't 100% understand everything. They will randomly change things, or if you were to ask 5 employees working at a housing authority the same question, you're going to get 5 different answers. All of you veteran landlords out there watching the show right now, please give me your comments below. Let me know your experiences dealing with the Section 8 program. I'd like to hear about it. And as you guys, you newbies out there, are going to see from everyone's comments and just what I'm telling you now and reading the fact, that is part of the reason why most property managers won't deal with it, because it's just a pain in the ass. But here at Holton Wise, we have no problem dealing with it for you guys. Now, there is a little bit of additional charges on top of the normal charges for us to handle Section 8 for you. But again, all of that will be in the fact. So if this property sounds like something you guys are interested in, shoot me your cash offer, sales@HoltonWise.com. My team will take care of you to submit the offer to the seller. Multiple offers are expected, so have those proof of funds ready. And by proof of funds on this deal, guys, I'm talking about the money in your bank account. Don't give me some bullshit pre-approval letter from a hard money lender. Not happening, guys. The cash needs to be in your bank account. If you don't have this kind of cash, hey man, keep watching the videos, keep learning, and check out a lot of our other properties, like the property that we're going to sell you later down in the show today. You could probably use financing for that, but if you don't got the money up front right now, this particular deal is not for you. With that said, we're quickly going to go to a word from the sponsor of today's show, then I'm going to get into that second property.
Discount Property Warehouse, founded by real estate visionary Robert Feol, author of the Short-Term Retirement Program, is a complete turnkey solution for acquiring cash-flowing investment properties in Memphis, Tennessee. Our turnkey properties include a third-party home inspection, new HVAC with 10-year warranties, new dimensional roofs, competitive price-to-rent ratios, discounted property insurance, in-house property management, private financing, and much more. At Discount Property Warehouse, we have a staff of licensed agents standing by, ready to assist you with every aspect of the process. Call us today or visit us online at discountpropertywarehouse.com.
Two, please. No, I think it'll shrink in the water. All right, folks, welcome back. Without further ado, let's get right into that second property. 3369 East 146th Street, Cleveland, Ohio, 44120. Single family home. I priced it at $29,900. As you can see from the interior footage, we're looking pretty good, right? Just a tiny little ranch here, but everything has already been done. This is another similar scenario where the seller, he came to us after a little bit of work had been done. So you're going to see stuff slightly different than what we normally do, but this is nice. The wall color is a little bit darker, and we do have some carpet, but as you can see, it's dark carpet, which that will last for a few more turns. Eventually, after enough turns and the carpet's no longer salvageable, this is the type of property we want to go with wood floors or vinyl. But you can see from the kitchen and the baths, both of which are set up with nice modern looks. So you do not have to put anything into this property right now, right? This is 100% turnkey. It's ready to go. As a matter of fact, my staff, we are currently advertising it because we have taken over the management. We are now advertising this for $975 a month, and that is open to anyone, cash-paying tenants or Section 8 tenants. We don't believe we'll get much more than $975 in this particular location. Even if we go with the Section 8, we still think $975 will probably be our cap because the home itself is not that large, but we're looking for both cash-paying tenants or Section 8 tenants. And what I really want to talk to you guys now about is the actual neighborhood, because I think this is incredibly important when you guys are investing in real estate, is to understand the risk levels. Now, here is our property, 3369 East 146. And, you might be looking at it, too, like, whoa, shit, dude. $975 in rent, and that property looked really nice, and he priced it at only $29,900. What's the catch? Well, this is the catch, right? If there is a catch, this is what it is. Now, 3369 East 146. Generally speaking, like, this area of Cleveland, like, all up in here and over here, Like, this is pretty fucking rough, guys. Like, this is where you get a lot of your D and F class neighborhoods. Like, some of the worst neighborhoods in Cleveland are all up in here. Now, over here, though, like Highland Hills, Shaker Heights, John Carroll University, University Heights, these are all incredibly nice, okay? We're kind of on the border, so let's get a little bit closer. We're extremely close to the border. So, right here, Van Aken Boulevard, as soon as you cross over here, you are now in Shaker. Shaker is actually an A-class neighborhood. If you don't exactly know what I mean when I keep referencing A, B, C, D-class neighborhoods, Google the Ultimate Guide to Grading Cleveland Neighborhoods. That will show you what I'm talking about. It's a comprehensive guide where I've graded every neighborhood in the Cleveland market on an A to F scale based upon risk. So this is a very, very nice neighborhood, okay? Very, very nice neighborhood. This is our property. This is like the Mount Pleasant area. This is like extreme ghetto. So we are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like seven or so streets from the border of an incredibly nice neighborhood. They tell you, you know, when you're investing in a market, you go on a street by street basis. I don't want to tell you that it's the extreme ghetto, because it's not, but you're a hop, skip, and a jump from the extreme ghetto. I don't want to tell you it's an A-class neighborhood, it's a great suburb with, you know, amazing schools, because it's not, but you're a hop, skip, and a jump right from it. So that's why I've priced in the risk and priced the property at only $29,900. I want you to be aware. Just so you know, though, like right here on Milverton, the actual street that borders it, we've got, we actually have a duplex over there on Milverton, which that sold for around 85, somewhere in there. That's a very nice brick duplex. And we are getting above 800 for both units. We are very much getting Shaker Heights quality tenants, because, I mean, it's like literally right there. So you're very, very close to that. But again, so like if you're like tenant is walking their dog or something, they go this way, it starts to get real, real nice. But if they go this way, it starts to get real, real shitty. So when you guys are going to purchase the property, I just want you to understand that, okay? That is very important. Do I think that this particular investment is the perfect investment for a brand new investor who's risk adverse? No, I don't think that's the move. But do I think this particular investment should be limited to investors who are down with evictions, who wear shirts like the one I'm wearing, or are into super low income housing? Probably not. I'd say the risk level is somewhere in the middle. I just want to be very upfront and transparent because, again, that's what we do here, guys. That's why all the folks out there at the beginning of the show that you clicked on this video and you might not be ready to purchase real estate, that's why I wanted to make sure you watch this video all the way to the end, because I feel that we give you guys some solid educational information whether or not you're ready to purchase. Now you kind of have a nice baseline to understand this neighborhood, understand the risks, understand when someone tells you you're right on the border of a nice neighborhood. Understand what that means. Yeah, you are on the border of a really nice neighborhood, but you're also on the border of a really shitty neighborhood, right? Shitty, nice, the property. So roughly equal distance in both directions. We get two totally different experiences, and you need to understand that, build that in. Some tenants will look at the glass half full and see how close they are to Shaker and see that the price is actually a little bit lower. And maybe they don't have kids and they're not that worried about the fact that the Cleveland School District is much worse than the Shaker School District, and they might be very happy to rent this. But other tenants, guys, they're going to be like, ooh, I don't want to be very close to Mount Pleasant or Union Miles. Those are very rough neighborhoods. I don't want my kids anywhere near that, or I want to send my kids to Shaker schools, and they may shy away from this property. So that, along with the fact that it is actually smaller in our experiences, the Section 8 inspectors tend to give us lower rental offers when our homes are on the smaller side for properties of that bedroom voucher, is why we have priced this lower than we normally do our other Section 8 properties. But if this investment sounds like something you're interested in, you could purchase this with cash or financing. If you finance this bad boy, you only need to put down $7,500. We got lenders who will loan you the rest of the money on a 30-year loan. No hard money lenders, no short-term stuff, no adjustable rate mortgages, anything like that. Fixed Low interest, it's tax deductible. So send your offers to us at sales@HoltonWise.com. Have the proof of funds, have the pre-approval letters ready. If you want one of my lenders, just shoot the same email, man, sales@HoltonWise.com. Let my team know, hey, I watched the video. I'm very interested in investing with you guys, but I need some of your lenders. We'll get you an entire list and go ahead and get pre-approved through the lenders that you like working with out of that list the best. And then when you see a property that you're interested in, make us an offer. I don't think either of the two properties you've seen from me today are going to be available because I anticipate multiple offers on both of those. However, when the show comes out tomorrow and the day after, you'll be ready to make your offer at that time. That's all I've got for you guys today. As always, I'm James Wise with Holton Wise, and this is Real Estate Investing Made Easy.
Rentec Direct provides you with an easy-to-use yet robust platform for managing your properties, complete with its built-in reporting and accounting system that can be customized to fit your business. For property managers, you get advanced features like simplified owner distributions, automated management and placement fees, an owner portal, plus the software is certified for trust accounting. All this comes backed by the highest-rated customer support team in the industry. Certified by third parties and ranked #1 by our clients year over year. You get unlimited free access to our US-based support team by phone, email, and chat, who will help you getting started or anywhere along the way.
Cleveland, Ohio is widely considered to be one of the top rental markets in the entire United States. This is because here in Cleveland, our housing prices are low and our rental prices and demand are high. At Holton Wise, we provide the complete turnkey solution for all real estate investors, whether they are local, out of state, or even abroad. As real estate brokers, we will provide you with agent representation to help you buy properties ranging from single-family homes to large apartment complexes. We even have referrals for lenders who can provide investment property loans to investors located in all 50 states, allowing you to capitalize on the use of leverage or other people's money. We have referrals to top-notch title companies, so you know that all of your transactions are safe and secure, with every single property being delivered to you with clear title. Once you close on the property, we have an investor-focused insurance brokerage who can handle all your property insurance needs. This insurance brokerage handles auto, home, life, and business policies, but they specialize in working with policies for landlords. We also have full-service property management. We can handle all rental property advertisements, tenant placement, rent collection, evictions, maintenance, landscaping, construction, and repairs. In addition, Holton Wise also offers digital media and education. One day, when you are ready to sell your investment, Holton Wise, as the #1 seller of investment properties in the greater Cleveland area, can market your property in a video just like this one to our worldwide base of investors who are looking to capitalize on the high cash flow opportunities in the Cleveland, Ohio market. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on our latest content, including video tours and analysis of investment properties that are available for sale, real estate investment education, and our most interesting encounters with tenants from hell. Holton Wise, real estate investing made easy.